How's it going, everyone? So, in today's video we're talking about who we can actually see for the upcoming SAIYAN Day banner, which should be coming up very soon actually. Probably when this banner goes away should be exactly when the other banner goes live for SAIYAN Day, right? So, obviously there's a few selections that we can go for. So, let's actually have a quick look at the SAIYAN team just to start with. But I think, just going off straight away who I'd like to probably see. I mean, yeah, it's probably going to be pure Saiyans. So obviously we have a fair bit of a roster here, right? Now, it's most likely going to be a Tiwa. I doubt they're going to do an LR. I mean, they could, right? But I think a Tiwa is usually what they go for. So obviously last year we did have God Goku as a Saiyan Day unit, which, to be honest, is still a very good unit now. I mean, it's going to be hard to design a unit now for Saiyan Day because, I mean, JP just had a pretty big, I guess it wasn't quite a power creep, but it was at the same time, right? It was like we had more difficult events, you know, Beast Gun, for example, best unit in the game by far. But Global doesn't have that yet, and since Global will be getting the Saiyan Day unit as well, are they going to nerf him, or nerf whoever it's going to be, to fit Global's agenda and also JP? I sort of hope not, right? Because that would suck a fair bit, because, I mean, Global is catching up fairly fast to JP anyway, so if they just all of a sudden go, no, we're going to sort of nerf whoever's going to be, like, really big, just to sort of help Global. I mean, they don't have to nerf him a lot, but, you know what I mean, if they made whoever it's going to be, like, the best at the time, you know, it's going to be good for both versions. But, I mean, I don't think it's going to be a God Goku. If I had to pick, I'd probably want, Vegeta, right? I'm not really sure what Vegeta I would pick. I think maybe a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? Because when was the last Super Saiyan 4 one we got? I guess this one you could technically count, but that's not Super Saiyan 4 I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about, like, this version here. I think this is the actual last one, yeah. That I can think off the top of my head. Well, you got this Vegeta as well, but I'm not sure if they are going to do Super Saiyan 4. Because, I mean, it's going to be hard. Like, Super Saiyan 4 is pretty good. Animations-wise, they can still do a lot with Super Saiyan 4, but if they don't do that, I still want a Vegeta, right? I mean, they could do a God Vegeta from when he takes on Broly, like this one here. Just do, like, a DOKKANFEST version. I think that's possible. But yet again, if they do that, would they have to bring a Goku as well? I guess, but I think Vegeta Clan probably needs it a lot more, I think. I mean, if not, who else? Maybe Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? Possibly, yeah, I could see that, actually. Because this one here is pretty, yeah, pretty trash, to be honest. I don't know, just any Vegeta would make a lot of sense to me. But if not, if it's not a Vegeta at all, I think a Z Broly, right? Broly would be really good for animations-wise. Kit, like, team-wise, is gonna look really good. Because how many, I mean, yeah, so let's say they do a Broly similar to this. So he'd help out Planetary Destruction, Inhuman D's, Movie Bosses, Pure Saiyan, Full Power, Target Goku, Exploding Rage, Legendary Existence, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So he's not going to help out just one team that needs it the most, he's going to help out several teams that desperately need the buff, right? And I guess this would be good as well, because this would technically count as a villain buff. So it's going to help out on a lot of teams and also the villain side, which I've been talking about a lot. I think villains do need more of a, what's the word, representation in Dokkan, and when in Legends as well, but mainly in Dokkan, right? Like, I have a feeling you can't, like, even if we did get a really hype villain unit, like, you can't run them, right? Like, well, you can, but the team is going to be wonky, where if they start dropping, like, really good, like, Brolys, for example, even, like, I don't know, a Bojack or something like that. Just big villain buffs, right? That's sort of what I'm hoping for. And if they do Broly, that's going to cover the Saiyan Day unit at the same time. And, you know, well, there's a few people that are big fans of Broly. Like, I'm a huge fan of Broly for, yeah, I guess the villain side. But Broly's a pretty cool unit, right? So they can definitely do that and get, you know, I don't think it'd perform as well as God Goku in terms of sales. But I think it'd do fairly well, right? Because like I said, he's going to cover a lot of teams. It's not going to just be like, you know, he's going to help out Inhuman Deeds, that's it, right? He's going to help out a lot of teams that desperately need it. But yeah, I mean, that's probably my second pick. If I had to pick an order, I'd probably say Broly, Vegeta. Another thing I saw people were speculating, which I'm a little bit on the fence about. I can see it happening, but I can't at the same time. Is... Oh, that's right, quickly. I was wondering what I couldn't find him. Is UI Goku, right? Well, UI SAIYAN Goku, whatever you want to call him. But I've seen people say we could get transforming ones, so like a revival, sort of like what happens in Legends, right? Once your character dies, he revives and it goes to the UI sign. I would love to see that in Dokkan. I mean, animations wise, it would look really, really well because they always cook with like UI or MUI Goku animations. So like a UI sign would be really good, and it would make sense, right? Because we have got a lot of tournament power buffs. Well, for anniversary for release, right? Because this Goku got one, the MUI Goku got one as well. This one, I believe Evo Vegeta got one as well, an easy ace. So there's a lot of units of tournament power that got big buffs that would help out tournament power, but we didn't get a tournament power unit, like a new one. So it would make sense either Same Day or even Tanabata. They could drop either like I guess like a Universal Survival Saga or Tournament Power Saga sort of big campaign buff, which would make a lot of sense, right? Because they have been buffing units here and there. But yet again, that could just be random selection units, or they want to sort of help out the superhero side. There's many reasons why. But I do think it could be leading up to a big unit like a UI SAIYAN Goku revive sort of thing, right? So, I mean, actually, I guess that would be my number one pick then. But I think more likely it could be the Z Broly, or a Vegeta, or this Goku. That's probably my top 3 picks. Other than that, I can't really think of any other units off the top of my head that are screaming out to me that need the buff. Or screaming out to me could be a possibility. I mean, with Z Broly as well, I mean, this guy could get an easy A, and that could be pretty insane. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for today's video, guys. If you guys have any other thoughts as well, who you think we could see for Saiyan Day, please leave a comment down below. Let me know who you think we could see. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.